Hello, I am Joey Speeton with Summit Cleaning and Restoration. We appreciate you contacting us and the opportunity to be a local resource for your mitigation needs. Now, every job is unique and we may have to approach them in different ways. But our goal with this video is to give you a brief overview of how the process typically goes so you can know what to expect and feel comfortable enough to ask any of our team members questions along the way. We are here to help you through the mitigation process. We schedule a time when a technician can come on site to provide an inspection for you, to help determine the source of a loss, and to get a scope of the affected area and materials. Now, we are not licensed insurance agents, but we are your advocate throughout the insurance claim process. Do not hesitate to ask, and we will provide you with pertinent information you can discuss with your insurance agent, as well as our general impression of the job. If the source of the loss is likely to be covered, what the cost of services will be compared to your deductible, and so on. Depending on the year of your building, we may need to pull samples for lead and asbestos. This may cause a small delay in scheduling, but it is critical for legal and health reasons. We also want to note that a mitigation estimate is different than a typical construction estimate, in that we can only estimate based off what we think we see. That means that, if it's required, we start the demolition of a wall, and inside the wall is not nearly as bad as we thought it would be. The estimate will drop in price. But if inside the wall is significantly worse, then the estimate will rise. When mitigation services are covered by your insurance carrier, the rise or drop of the estimate does not affect you as the insurance policy holder. Whereas if it is a self-pay estimate, then that would affect you. So it is important for you and Summit to be in communication throughout the process. Next, you sign a work authorization and we schedule services. This includes setting equipment to dry in place what we can and stabilize the environment. And we remove all affected materials that are not able to be dried out in an effective manner to prevent microbial growth or any other long-term problems from arising. Also note, stabilizing the environment may be something that we do initially, as well as during any demolition that may take place. We may also set containment to increase the efficiency of the drying process, as well as keeping the airborne contaminants away from the unaffected areas. Finally, it's important to note that in most cases, mitigation is not the final step. Whatever we are able to dry in place will help keep costs of repairs down to a minimum. So whether you use Summit, a different vendor, or handle repairs on your own, it's important to note that mitigation services mitigates the problem from further damage. It is a critical first step in making sure you address the problem correctly, but it is not the end result. If you have questions what restoration or repairs looks like for you, then reach out to our team and we will direct you to a project manager who can help answer your questions. Throughout the mitigation process, you may receive multiple checks. Now, please note that every claim is not the same, but you may have some of the following checks issued to you by your carrier. These payments may come separate or combined depending on the preference of your carrier and adjuster. It is best to check in with your Summit project manager when you receive any of the previously mentioned checks, so that way we can make sure we keep the project moving forward. Again, as a local independent restoration company, we appreciate the opportunity to work with you. If you have any questions during the process, you can talk to any of our team members, reach out to our office, or contact us at info@summitclean.com. As a local business, we highly value referrals from people in our community. If you're able to help us and tell us the name of the person or the business that referred you to Summit, or however it is that you came across us, we would greatly appreciate being able to say thank you to them for referring and supporting local. Thank you.